returned.
No, but this just came. That's for Dr. Tesman. His aunt's maid delivered it.
Is it the morning?
It's dawn.
I'm still not home.
I knew there'd be trouble last night when I let him in. That man. And then he goes off with them. Heard about him. He's got a reputation.
Oh, would you mind speaking quietly? You'll wake her.
Mustn't do that. She needs her sleep.
What?
Who's the maid?
God, what's the time?
Gone 7.
When did Tesman clock in?
He didn't. He hasn't.
What a hound.
Nobody came.
We silly girls waited up until 4.
Later.
We are foolish and weak.
Did you manage to sleep?
Quite well, you?
Not a wink. I've been so worried, but, I mustn't panic.
It's obvious what's happened.
Yes. Wait, is it?
They've all been off at Brack, since it's gone on and on into the small hours, and then Tesman, with whatever sense to survive the dreary evening, Tesman has thought, no, I won't slither home in this state, it'll only make noise when we're sick. You see?
Where is he gone?
He'll have crawled home to Auntie's to sleep it off. Back into his childhood bedroom.
No, I don't think so. A letter just arrived from her.
Oh. Yes. It's a spidery scrawl. Then, they're all tucked up at Brack's. And Loveborg is lying there with vine leaves in his hair, murmuring from his manuscript as he sleeps.
I just hope they're safe.
Oh, you're such a little lambkin.
I fear you're right.
And a tired-looking one.
I'm exhausted.
Do as I say. Go and lie on my bed and get some rest.
I won't be able to sleep.
Yes, you will.
But when your husband comes back, he'll know what happened to Eilert.
And I will come and tell you.
Do you promise?
Yes, go to sleep.
Thank you. I'll try.
Bertie!
Yes, madam?
What?
Do you need something?
Can you guess?
Oh, the door.
Bravo! Morning.
You're up.
I woke early.
I was sure you'd be asleep. Ah,
Let's call you. Thea's in bed.
she stayed the night.
No one came for her.
Right. Ooh.
A good evening.
Oh, it was. Mainly in its early part, Sir Loveborg read from his work. Just me and him in the study. My God, he's done it, Hedda. He's written a masterpiece. I have to tell you, please, listen. As he was reading, a feeling overwhelmed me. I was jealous. I envied his brilliance. I was overcome with jealousy. I was so ashamed.
Oh dear.
The phenomenal gift he has is so natural, so easy, so light.
Vitality is a gift in itself.
Oh, he burns with a spirit I can only dream of.
Did he survive the night?
Just. He was up to all his old tricks again, no moderation. It is fully or not at all.
What did he do?
Well, the evening descended quite sharply once we'd eaten. Some other guests arrived and, well, I'll spare you the details. It became somewhat bacchanalian.
Did he have vine leaves in his hair?
Vine leaves? No, I don't think so. It was pretty far gone, so I'm not saying he didn't. He did, however, make a long, rambling speech, a glorious toast in praise of the woman who most inspired him.
Did he name her?
Oh, he refused to. spite of the man, must be Thea.
Where did you part?
Oh, somewhere near Brack's. Brack was there, wanted some air. We all agreed we should take Eilert home, or carry him, rather. He was weary.
I see.
But this is the most incredible, saddest thing. I can't tell you it's wrong.
I'm your wife.
Well, I was lagging behind. I'd stopped to, it doesn't matter. They were helping him walk, and then in the gutter, guess what I found?
How can I?
You mustn't tell. Promise, for his sake. His irreplaceable, precious manuscript. But he dropped it. Hadn't even noticed.
Why didn't you give it back to him?
Oh, I couldn't. The condition he was in wasn't safe.
Did you tell the others?
No. That would betray his trust. Shame of it.
So no one knows you have it?
And no one will ever know.
So where have you been gadding about since then?
Oh, some people from Brack's called out to me in the street. We went to... I don't know. We had some coffee. And talked. And drank coffee. I think I've had about an hour. Once I've cleaned up, I'll go straight to Loveborg and give it back to him.
No, don't. Let me read it.
No! When he realizes it's missing and realizes it's missing, he'll be desperate.
There's a letter for you, handwritten, arrived this morning.
How strange. That was from Auntie. Oh, God. Poor Rena's close to death.
Well, it was expected.
So I must go. I must run.
Be careful.
Will you come with me, Hedda?
No,
Please.
I'd rather
Oh,
not.
can't you bring yourself to?
You know I can't be with sickness and death.
Fine.
I have to be free of all ugliness.
God, where the hell is it? I hope I'm not. Hey.
Go.
Judge Brack is at the door. He says it's important.
No, I can't see him now.
I will. Let him in. The manuscript.
The party?
Yes, sorry. Auntie Rena's dying.
Oh, then you must fly off with you.
I'll see you later.
I hear you hosted a memorable evening.
Yes, forgive me, I haven't had a moment to change.
It's the fashion today.
Tesman tell you?
Yes. Seems he had a riotous night. Even drank some coffee. Doesn't remember where.
Well, the party split, you see. Your husband went off with the semi-respectables, while myself and Loveborg joined the disreputables. There is much to tell. We ended up... Well, I'm not sure it's quite appropriate.
Don't be a tease.
We ended up at a night spot, Miss Diana's. It's a place of entertainment.
Of the lively kind.
Of the utmost liveliness. It seemed that Loveborg had an open invitation, which he consistently declined since his reformation. But his spirit rose at my house, and I was game for more.
You inspired him.
Well, I provided the means, if not the inspiration itself.
You're indecent.
It was a bit naughty. But he made the choice. We men often lack resolve.
But not you.
No. My position demands decorum. In public, at least. So we were gathered outside Diana's, but they'd closed the place for a private party. And then, magic. Loveborg plus entourage were waved straight in. Miss Diana herself ushered us to a table and briefly favoured us with her considerable warmth.
Who was at this party?
A select group of ladies, admirers, and wealthy benefactors. Beauty and society.
Is she a redhead?
How do you know?
Does she sing?
Well, she does, but I wouldn't say it's a primary talent.
She dances?
Oh, yes. She can move. She's a huntress. I sense a Loveborg had once been her prey.
And was he last night?
Well, only in a manner of speaking. Loveborg, to be indiscreet, was out of control within an hour. Blotto blasted a bull in the ring. He accused the staff, and ergo Miss Diana, of stealing something from his jacket pocket. His wallet or something had gone missing. I don't quite recall the details. He was murderous with fury.
And?
Well, violence ensued. Men, women, staff, all were engulfed. It was bloody and ugly. Fortunately, the police arrived before anyone was too badly injured. They tried to arrest him, but he fought with them too. He bit an officer's ear, the lunatic. And then they bundled him off to the station.
With no vine leaves in his hair.
Why would there be? It's a hell of a nuisance.
For you?
Will there be an investigation? My little soiree will be deemed the source. Won't look good.
No.
You can't receive him now. He's tainted.
Why would he come here?
To wheedle for sympathy and respect.
Oh, he wouldn't.
He's desperate. He'll try anything. You watch. That Mrs. Elvsted will be fleeing the city as we speak.
You're saying I can't let him into my home?
Absolutely not. He's banished himself again. I cannot be associated with him, and nor should you. And nor should we let him complicate our arrangement.
Your triangle?
I'd be homeless.
You demand exclusivity?
I do! And I'll fight for what's mine with any means I have.
You're trying to scare me.
Dear girl.
You're dangerous. I'm glad you have no hold over me.
No hold at all. Although I might acquire one in time if needs be.
Don't threaten me.
I'm merely defending and fortifying our arrangement, which is voluntary, as you know.
Yes.
Well, I'm glad we're clear. And now I must go.
Feel free to use the back way.
I will. It's a shortcut and far more scenic.
Flying bullets?
Oh, who would shoot at a tame old bird?
You will let me in, I have had enough to see how.
You're late.
Forgive me.
Thea's asleep, she waited all night.
Is Tesman here?
No?
He came home.
Of course.
What did he tell you?
He said it was a jolly evening.
Nothing else?
I was half asleep.
Loveborg!
I am unforgivably late.
Oh, but I forgive you.
Say it, no. It's over, please.
Okay.
Yes, we're finished. And you'll be relieved once I tell you what I've done.
I don't care what you've done, I don't want to hear it. I'll leave you.
No, please! Stay.
I won't hear it.
Tell it's not
No,
what...
no, what is it? What is it?
I tore it to pieces.
What?
I destroyed our manuscript.
No, impossible.
You think I'm lying?
I simply meant you wouldn't have done.
What I did.
Why?
Why? My life is over. And with it, my work.
You did this last night.
I tore it into 1,000 pieces. And I threw them in the river far downstream, where the salt water swells. I watched them drift. And I saw them drown in the current.
You killed our child.
Yes.
How could you? A child. I must go now. Stay in town? No, I don't know. I don't know anything anymore. I never did. All I can see is darkness. You don't intend to walk her home?
No. I'll spare her the indignity of being seen with me.
Surely the situation is retrievable.
No. I can't live like others. I can't live respectably. I won't. Our love is well-meaning, but it kills me. And now my spirit is broken, and my courage is gone.
What a sweet little fool. She had such power. There was no need to be quite so heartless.
Believe me, I wasn't.
You destroyed the precious child you made together. I call that heartless.
You want to know the truth?
Always.
Give me your word, she'll never know.
You have my word.
I didn't destroy the manuscript.
Then where is it?
Not in the river. Not in pieces, no. Destroyed by other means. She thinks I murdered our child. My crime is far more dreadful. A father can do much worse than murder his child. Suppose a man gets drunk one night. Insanely raging drunk. In the morning, he comes home to the child's mother. He says, I've been out all over town. I don't remember where. I was everywhere and nowhere. I had our child with me. And now I don't. I lost our beautiful child. Who knows whose hands hold it now? Who knows who has taken it or for what terrible purpose?
Eilert, it was a book.
With her soul in it.
I understand that.
And don't question it.
So where will you go now?
You know. And soon.
Listen. Do it beautifully.
I remember. With vine leaves in the hair.
I don't need those. The do it with beauty all the same. Now go. And don't come back.
Goodbye, Mrs. Tesman. With my regards to your husband.
Wait! Something to remember me by.
This is the one.
I raised it against you.
You should have done it.
Now you can.
Thank you.
Do it beautifully. Promise?
Goodbye, Hedda Gabler.
How it burns. Thea, with the luscious locks. Your child with Eilert Loveborg. I'm burning it. I'm burning your child.
I'm sorry to bring grief to your home. Here there is life and come to you in black.
Is it peaceful?
Yes. And beautiful in its way. She died holding my hand. Georgie's. He's attending to the paperwork, the forms. He'll be here soon, I'm sure.
You want to sit down?
No, I have to return home. She must be laid out. She'll go to her grave as beautifully as she left this world.
Do you need my help?
No, you mustn't concern yourself nor dwell on this.
It's not so easy to master one's thoughts.
Your life is amongst the living. New life. There is your destiny, am I right?
What a blessing to see you, Lord.
I'm just leaving, dear boy. Is it all done?
I think so. There was so much to do, and I haven't slept. I'm sorry if I've forgotten anything. My head is pounding. In pieces.
There, be happy. Her pain is gone.
Yes.
You'll be lonely now.
I will. But in time, her little room won't be empty.
You'll take someone in.
There's always someone in need. Some poor unfortunate who needs looking after.
You're a saint.
No. I like the company. And I like to love.
Even a stranger.
Why not? It gives me a purpose. And I dare say there'll be things that need doing here.
No, don't concern yourself with us. Really, not now.
You've been apart all day. And I think Hedda might have something to tell you. So strange. My sister is with me in body, but with your father in soul.
It's infinitely strange.
You're overcome, more so than her.
It's not just that. It's Loveborg, too.
Why?
It doesn't make sense.
Did something happen?
I had a moment this afternoon to see him. No response. He wasn't there. And then Thea told me he'd been here.
Yes, he arrived shortly after you left.
She told me that he'd torn his manuscript to pieces.
Yes, that's what he said.
Well, why would he do that? He must have been deranged.
Yes, he was.
But you couldn't give it back to him, given his state.
No.
But you told him that we have it, that it's safe.
No. Did you tell her?
No, why didn't you tell him? Doesn't matter. I'll give it back to him now. No harm done. Where is it? Hedda, where's the manuscript?
I don't have it.
Why not?
I burnt it.
You burnt it!
Shh, don't shout.
Christ! You burnt his book! What are you?
Just me.
Do you have any idea of what you've done? As well as destroying a great work, you've broken the law. That was his property. Even Brack can't get us out of this one.
It may be advisable not to mention this to him or anyone.
It's inconceivable. What on earth possessed you to do something so evil? Answer me!
I did it for you.
Me! Don't lie.
When you came home this morning, you were very upset. You told me how jealous you were of his talent.
Yes, I did, but that doesn't matter. Doesn't mean
I'm your
anything.
wife. I can't bear to see you upset, so I dealt with your rival as wives do.
Hedda, you really love me that much? You've never expressed it before.
Maybe you've never noticed. Ask your aunt, she notices. She notices all kinds of things.
Is it true? Oh, yes! Oh, Hedda!
Shout, you're right in it.
Oh, I'm going to tell Bertie, and then the world!
God, strike me down. Fast.
Oh, joy is always farcical.
It's killing me.
I might do a jig. Oh, but maybe we won't tell Bertie just yet. It's his early days.
As you wish.
Oh, but Aunt Jane must be told immediately. Oh, I've gone mad. She knows already, but not officially. Oh, this will give her such a lift.
And how will she feel when she learns I burnt the manuscript to advance your career?
Good point. Perhaps you acted so rashly due to your condition.
Let's consult Aunt Jay. She's the oracle.
Poor Eilert, I mean, it was a shame he wrote something so brilliant.
I'm sorry to come back, I had to.
What's the matter?
Have you seen Loveborg?
No, but I fear something dreadful's happened.
How dreadful.
Surely not.
Oh, there's such awful rumours, everyone's talking about him.
I've heard the rumours, but Brack took him home last night. He's probably flat out on his bed.
What rumours?
I don't know exactly, but when I got home to the guest house, everyone fell silent when they saw me, and I know they were talking about him. And I definitely heard someone say hospital.
The hospital?
It can't be true. All day I've been rushing around. I couldn't bear the uncertainty. I went to his lodgings, and then the bar, and then all the places he's gone, but no one has seen him.
I'm going to find him.
No, don't get involved in this.
My condolences.
Thank you.
I'm afraid I bring more news.
He's at Loveborg.
Yes, you know already.
No.
He's in the hospital. He's dying. They say he won't survive the night.
Oh, God.
So soon.
Why? No, I have to go see him. We've got it so badly.
No, don't.
No, I have to.
No, he's being treated. They won't let you in.
But what happened? Please, tell me.
It's not self-inflicted, surely.
Why surely?
Well, because he was so full of life.
I'm afraid your wife is correct.
Oh, no.
Oh, friend.
He shot himself.
Right again.
Wait, when was it?
This afternoon, they think between 3 and 4.
Where?
Well, his lodgings, I'd imagine.
No, but I was there at 6.
Then somewhere else, I don't know. I was told he was found with a bullet in his chest, the gun by his side.
To die like that.
The chest,
As I said.
not the temple.
No, the chest.
Well, that's acceptable.
In what sense?
I mean effective as a means. It was quick.
The wound is mortal, they say.
Fatal. He's most likely dead already.
There.
How do you know all of this?
The police. I was having a word with my usual source.
At last.
A deed with meaning and purpose.
Christ! What are you saying?
There's beauty in this.
Beauty!
Hedda, how could you?
Loveborg has been true to himself. He's acted with courage and has done what's necessary.
You're wrong. I know him. He wasn't thinking. He wasn't himself.
He was in despair. He was temporarily deranged.
Not at all. He did it. Stone cold sober.
No, he torn our work to pieces. He'd gone mad.
He destroyed the manuscript.
Yes.
We won't get away with this. It's a shame beyond shame. That book was his legacy. It would have made his name,
Only it could be rewritten.
if only.
Perhaps it can be.
How?
I have some old notes from our conversations and some early drafts, and I kept a record in my diary of all that we said.
You
Naturally.
have the material here.
Yeah, in my bag.
Please let me. I know it. I bet my life on it.
Your life?
I mean, only I'm prepared to devote myself. My own book can wait, Hedda. Understand. I owe this to him, to his memory.
Oh, understood.
And now, dear Theo, we must collect ourselves. No brooding, no weeping. We must commit fully to this great work.
I know how to do that.
Yes, we should lay out the notes.
Here.
Yes, in chronological order. Then we can see what we have.
Isn't it odd how things resolve?
I'd certainly resolve the Loveborg.
I meant for me. It liberates me to know that such courage is still possible in this world. An act of pure, spontaneous beauty.
Dear girl.
Don't contradict me.
He meant more to you than you care to admit.
It's irrelevant. He acted decisively and on his terms. He had the power and the will to leave the carnival young, and he did it. Beautifully.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but I must end this fantasy.
It happened.
Not as I described it. He did not shoot himself voluntarily.
No.
No. For Mrs. Elvsted's sake, I applied some judicious edits. One, he is dead already.
In the hospital?
Yes, he never regained consciousness. Two, the event itself did not occur in his room.
The location is immaterial.
I disagree. He died in Miss Diana's private bedroom.
Nonsense! He couldn't have gone there today. He wouldn't have. He didn't love her.
He was there all afternoon. He came to claim something he said she'd stolen. At first, I suppose it was a manuscript, but now I'm told he destroyed it last night. He was babbling about a lost child. Oh well, I suppose we'll have to call it a lover's tip. The details hardly matter now, do they?
How was he found?
The fire pistol in his breast pocket. The lady had fled. There was blood everywhere. The wound was fatal. Death was almost immediate.
In the chest.
No. Lower.
It's so vulgar. And disgusting. Everything I touch is cursed.
There's more.
Well,
The gun.
what of it?
Stolen.
No, that's not right. He wasn't a thief.
He stole it. There's no other conclusion.
But
Oh, we need more room. Do you mind if we spread out? Don't worry, we can work around you.
how's the memorial?
It's gonna take a long time.
But we'll manage. This is what I'm best at. Editing and organising the work of others.
Me too!
You were saying?
He stole the gun.
How can you know?
Any other conclusions impossible.
Why?
He was here this morning, wasn't he?
Yes,
We were alone with him.
for a short while.
Did you leave the room?
No,
Be sure. Did you leave him alone in here, even for a moment?
yes, I went to my bedroom to get something.
And where were your pistols?
I don't know.
Careless. Not like you.
They would have been here where they're kept.
And have you checked them since this morning?
No,
Are they safe?
I assume so.
Let's check now.
There's no need.
Quite. You see, I saw the pistol that did for Loveborg. I recognized it at once from yesterday and before.
Do you have it?
It's with the police.
And what will they do with it?
Locate the owner.
Do you think they'll succeed?
Well, that depends on what I say. Or don't say.
And if you choose to speak?
I suppose you could say it was stolen.
No. He wasn't a common thief. I won't betray him. I have standards. I'd rather die.
Oh, we've all said that. None of us mean it.
If the owner is found, what will happen?
Scandal. Shame. Humiliation. First, the poor owner will be exposed to the public in its ferocious, unseemly appetite. Then the owner will attend a judicial inquiry, and after that he, or she, may well be prosecuted along with Miss Diana. Now how can this be explained? Was it suicide or manslaughter? Was he attempting to draw the gun from his pocket in order to threaten her? And bang! It went off. Or did the huntress tear the gun from her assailant's hand, shoot him dead, and tuck it back in his pocket? It's plausible. She's a very determined lady. And muscular, too.
None of this concerns me.
How would you answer under oath? Why did you give the victim the weapon? And what conclusions can we draw from the fact that you did?
I couldn't answer. I'd be silent.
Why are we talking like this? I'm not going to say anything. Why would I?
I'm in your power.
You gave it to me, dear Hedda. Shh. I won't abuse my position.
I'm in your power, a slave. Never free again. I won't accept it.
We must all accept the inevitable.
Must we? Well,
We're going to be in for the long haul. Takes several months, I suspect.
Longer, I suspect.
is it strange, Freya? Working here with another man, just as you did with Loveborg?
No, not at all. George and I knew each other when we were in school, and it'd be glorious if I could inspire him as well.
Things are flowing quite nicely. Don't forget to look after Brack.
You don't need my help. I could do something.
Yeah. All under control. Brack, keep my wife in company, will you?
With pleasure, Professor.
I might go to bed.
Yes, good idea. Hedda! Not now! Think of Auntie and Eilert! God.
Don't forget Aunt Jay! Don't forget anyone! I'll be silent.
If she doesn't see us doing this, it's hard for her. I'm thinking you rent the room at Aunt Jay's. We could work from there. Collect all the notes.
That would be perfect.
I'm here! I can hear you! Husband, what do you propose to me on these evenings?
Oh, Brack will visit you.
Of course I will. Every evening. Trust me, I will occupy her fully.
You can't wait to claim his spoils.
She's playing with the pistols again, I suspect. She's dead. She's dead!
Good God. People don't do such things.